In 1 Samuel 31, Israel is miserably defeated by the Philistines. Saul, his three sons, his assistant, and all of his men lose their lives together in this battle. The Philistines desecrate Saul's corpse and put it on display. Israelites in a nearby territory retrieve and bury Saul. In the previous chapter, 2 Samuel chapter 1, an Amalekite man tells David that Saul and Jonathan have lost their lives. The man claims to have delivered the final blow to Saul. David has that man put to death. 2 Samuel 2, Judah anoints David to be king over them. David sends a notice to the elders of Israel. Abner rushes to make Ishbosheth king over the rest of Israel. Saul's servants and David's servants meet at a pool and engage in a skirmish. David's team loses 20 men, while Abner loses 360 men. 2 Samuel 3. David has 6 children with 3 wives, 1 princess, and 2 other women. Ishbosheth, Saul's son, accuses Abner of indulging in a sexual encounter with Saul's concubine. This angers Abner, so he uses his political connections to agree that David will become king. Joab kills Abner to avenge his brother Asahel. David mourns Abner. 2 Samuel 4. 2 of Saul's employees behead King Ishbosheth as he is sleeping. They bring his head to David expecting a reward. Instead, David has them killed. David buries Ishbosheth's head with Abner. 2 Samuel 5. Israel anoints David as king. He establishes himself and gains power in a territory he is not welcome in. The Philistines hear David has been anointed king and attacks twice. David closely follows God's instructions and defeats the Philistines both times. 2 Samuel 6. David retrieves the Ark of God. One man dies after touching it during transport. David leaves the Ark at another person's home and retrieves it at a later time. During the retrieval, David dances until nude, upsetting his wife, Michal, or Saul's daughter. David reminds her of all God has done for him and responds that he will get even more vile than that. 2 Samuel 7. As David began to have peace from fighting his enemies, he thought to build an official area for the Ark of God, since now the Ark is behind some curtains. Prophet Nathan receives an official word of God confirming that God would appreciate his own dedicated area. David ends the chapter with a beautiful monologue to God. 2 Samuel 8. The chapter details David's additional conquests against the Moabites, the Philistines, and the Syrians. King Toi of Hamath salutes David with gifts after Israel defeats the people of Hadadezer, because they were an enemy of Hamath, who Hamath is Toi's territory. The chapter ends with acknowledging Israel's notable leaders. The current chapter, 2 Samuel 9, David speaks with his servants, inquiring about any of King Saul's remaining relatives. King David wants to show kindness to any of Saul's remaining relatives, keeping his promise in 1 Samuel 24. 2 Samuel 10. King Nahash, the Ammonite king, died. David sends messengers to express condolence. The Ammonite people humiliate the messengers, which kickstarts a war. The Ammonites hire help and are unsuccessful. Israel subjugates the Ammonites.